Previously on Survivor New Mexico. The 8th round of the game saw the returners finally gain the numbers advantage for the first time this entire season, although the returners versus newbies division appeared to be not quite so cut and dry. While some of the returners wanted JD out, others were starting to think about gunning for Noah W instead, and Matthew remained in a position of influence with both sides as he lobbied for the elimination of Noah W and a final 6 consisting of the 3 Tangata guys and the 3 Zokera girls. However, JD continued to try to gain support for his campaign to eliminate Matthew, viewing him as a powerful threat, and he brought up this idea to the returners, specifically Carolyn and Hannah. After Carolyn won immunity in an intense finish at the difficult blindfold challenge, she and Hannah compared notes and realized that JD was actually right about Matthew, and that it was time to solidify the returner alliance as a final 4 and fully commit to picking off the remaining newbies one by one. At Tribal Council, the returners banded together and voted off JD, blindsiding not only him, but also Matthew, who for the first time this game found himself on the wrong side of the numbers of a vote. Now, heading into the final 6, Matthew and Noah P are outnumbered and cornered by the increasing power of the veterans. But with a hidden immunity idol in Matthew's pocket, and the fact that both guys have proven themselves to be challenge threats, anything is still possible. Will the shrewd returners continue their path to the final 4? Or will the last 2 newbies disrupt the endgame of the veterans? Find out right now as Survivor New Mexico Season 2 continues.
So how do you feel after this past elimination?
Kind of okay, a little bit. It's getting a little bit more stressful now. That JD switch was not expected at all, and I wasn't ready for that. But you know, it worked out. It was okay. So hopefully things get less stressful. Hopefully I can win some of the challenges, gain some immunity.
Okay, so JD was voted out. Did you put in a vote for him? Was that part of your plan?
Yes, I had been trying to get him out ever since, well actually one of my votes was for him and the other Alicia during that double elimination. He's a major threat, he's really social, he's highly active, he needs to go, and he is, or he is gone.
Well, the intrigue continues. We got down to the final 6, but I thought they were going to vote Noah White off, and I was incorrect because they decided JD was a bigger threat, but they decided not to share that with me. So they obviously don't trust me, which is a smart move, but kind of complicates my plan.
Okay, that's what I thought. No, repeat. Watch out, you're gonna kill yourself. No, repeat. Yeah? Three votes. Do you want to know? I told you guys. This is getting really crazy. getting really crazy. I saved no one once. I don't have a problem anymore.
Okay, so you're good to vote on it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You done?
I saved no once. That's all I promised.
I
got him this
Are you
far.
gonna trust me now, or are you gonna just like... Are you gonna trust me now, or are you gonna just like...
Oh, man.
Don't worry about it, alright?
All I know is I want Carolyn and I in the top 3.
Okay. Look, here's the thing. I will
tell you
not...
my
I
top
won't
3?
vote against Noah.
Who's your top? My top 3 is him and Carolyn. Okay.
What's up, dog?
Let's rip this. Let's great.
You jacking my phone?
Dude, I feel like it's a little too late for you.
I know, but
You overdid it.
Peppermint oil and aloe vera will save you. You won't have a sunburn tomorrow if you put it on.
wait, what?
Peppermint oil?
and aloe vera.
Who would you say you're an alliance with right now?
Matthew for sure. He's the only one that I trust out of any of those people. Yeah. So I don't trust any of the rest of them. I'm gonna pretend like I kind of trust them, but I don't trust any of them.
Do you think they're going to try to pull something this coming round?
Oh, definitely. They pulled something last round, and they're gonna start pulling stuff. I'm pretty sure every single round from now on. So.
Do you and Matthew have a plan to go against that, or?
Sort of. My goal is to get Matthew at least in the top 3. If I can get myself in the top 3, that'd be great. But I think Matt has a better shot of winning it than.
Didn't say last name. I didn't say a last name.
Trying to vote me out for the past 3 rounds.
Because you're literally smart, dude. It is. It's because you're so dang smart. You know what you're doing. Okay, but seriously, like, we can't let them find the hidden immunity now, and we can't let them win. We can't let them win. Because if they do win, then we are so toast. Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, obviously, we'll just go out the other one. But still, I'd rather have Matt in than Noah. But
Depends on how the
we're
challenge
voting
goes.
at Noah Pete, right? Okay. Okay, let's make it happen.
You're not going to talk about voting me out or in front of me.
I'm gonna talk to them about it, yeah. But no, you're staying. That was the original plan.
And if I do get voted out,
I don't know how it's gonna happen. I hope not.
you 3 girls can still hold the majority.
We can, yeah. But seriously, I'm voting for Noah P. He's gone.
Are we good?
Even if
I think we're good. Has everybody been covered?
still take the other one out.
You got Hannah right.
We're keeping the 4 veterans together because we keep the majority vote if we stick together. So we can get those 2 out and vote Katie off. Final 3. It's working up to this point, so we just hope that one of us wins immunity for this next challenge because it really sucked if we did it. So, yes. Well, everything's going according to plan, like the final 4.
So our alliance is staying the same. No surprises. no
Veterans are always going to stick together, no matter what. Had to happen that way, and I hope they know that. I'm aligned with my original team still. We're still pretty close.
So no fake alliances going on?
Well, I'm kind of aligning myself with Matt and Noah, the other ones, because I'm trying to keep, like, friendly relations going on there. And I wouldn't mind actually seeing Matt in the top 3. So I saved Noah once, and I promised him I wouldn't vote him out.
No white?
Noah White, and I promised him I wouldn't vote him out, but I don't know how much longer I could stick to that promise. So Carolyn's all like, okay, us top 3. I was like, you know what? It's your guys' decision. I would like to be top 3. I'm not planning on it. So I know they probably won't vote me top 3 because if I do get top 3, I know that I might win. Like, this was totally this was a total surprise, like, but we'll see. I'm not expecting to win.
Also, Hannah Thompson decided that she wants to be in the final 3. Right now we're looking at the final 3 of me, Hannah, and Carolyn. However, they may decide to switch that up. So, I've got a big decision because I have 1 hidden immunity idol and I have 2 more votes to use it at. Preferably I'll use it at the 5th one. I want to be certain that we're getting Noah and not me at the next vote.
No Pete. No Pete's next up. He needs to go. He's gotta go. No Pete.
I feel like Matt's going to stab us in the back.
With who? If we keep the majority vote. Here's what JD said. JD said Matthew's been playing us this entire time. I know.
Yeah, I've seen it.
That's why I kept here. Sure. Let's do it. Let's go.
So Noah P's out. That keeps me and Katie with the majority vote. Yes.
One of us needs to win this next challenge.
One of us, you know.
There's just 2 more people.
Who are those 2 more people?
The other Noah and Matt. And I've got to watch over my shoulder as well, just in case. You can never be too careful in this game.
So I'm starting to feel threatened. This is really like the first time this whole game that I've actually felt threatened, save for the first time I went over to the Kazura camp or whatever it was. Because I was the only new person there, but since then I haven't felt threatened at all until now. But I do have the hidden immunity idol. If I can make it through this next vote, I'm set for top 4 for sure. And from there, I think we're pretty solid about getting Noah Payton off, so we'll see.
Hold on, but talking to the cameraman here, how does tiebreaker work? Do you know?
Is there a tiebreaker?
For voting?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It may just go into another vote or maybe a challenge of some sort. You'd have to ask Matthew or one of the producers.
But yeah, so I'm good. I mean, like, really, if I get good top 4, if I get voted off, I'll be okay. Yeah, but I'm thinking, like, I will not vote for you. But what we could do is, like, I could vote for one, you could vote for the other, and I'll both vote for you. And then you'll be off. But then I'll have a chance at top 3.
That's Katie, Hannah, me, Carolyn, Noah. Noah White is kind of, but not really. But I'm trust, like, he's smart. I'm kind of worried about him. I think he could definitely turn some votes. So I'll have to be super certain that we're going Noah White in the next vote. Because if I feel threatened at all, I'm gonna use my hidden immunity idol. So
I mean, like I told you from the beginning, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to the final 3.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm willing to turn to deep. Told Noah I'm willing to turn to the final 4. You know, he knows.
At least you're honest. Dang. I was like, this is like, there's no strategies anymore. We're like, okay, we'll just win, I guess.
We're coming on it.
No, what is that? Stop that. I know, that's what I just said.
Not to. First things first, Carolyn, I gotta take it back. Gosh. Okay, once again, immunity is back up for grabs. Today's challenge is going to be a 2-part challenge, which means all 6 of you will participate in the first part. The first 3 to finish the first part will move into the second half, the final round. Okay. So for the first round of today's challenge, you are going to have these items: one of these boards, 2 paint stirrers, and a tennis ball. You will need to balance the board on the paint stirrers and balance the tennis ball on it. Okay. Oh, see, I'm already out.
Eliminated.
But you guys, there's a starting line back there, and I'll walk you guys over there when we need to. And there's a finish line right there where the path narrows. You can probably see the line right there. First 3 people to cross the finish line with the tennis ball and, you know, the paint stirrers balanced here, move on to the final round. If your ball drops off, you have to go back to the start.
Okay.
All right, guys, so head up to the starting line. You'll see it up there.
Guys.
For a shot at the final 3 in this immunity challenge, so getting you 1 step closer to winning this challenge. Survivors ready. Go. And Noah and Hannah are taking a quick the first 3 across the finish line. Here they come. They haven't dropped yet. All right, Noah's in, Hannah's in. Who is it going to be, Noah W or Matthew P? That is Matthew P. By a hair.
Dang it!
By a hair makes it into the final round. All right, that's it, folks. Let's set up the final round.
I heard your footsteps coming. I was like, oh no, I'm like jumping. It's like awkward. That was really close though.
Okay, so for the final round of this immunity challenge, for this final round, they're down this path, and down this path, and down this path. There is a small, well, it's one of those wood boards. with information about a puzzle on it. There's also 3 bags of puzzle pieces there next to the board. So you'll need to take 1 bag of puzzle pieces and remember the information on the board. That's something you have to memorize when you go out and look at it, okay? You will need to come back to the crossroads. You can do it in the shade here if you want to, and assemble the puzzle, and then tell me the message. So read the hints to solving the puzzle that are on the boards out there. Take a bag of puzzle pieces from each of the 3 locations and come back, put together the puzzle. If you need to,
all 3 bags before we assemble.
yes. If you need to go back and look at a board because you don't remember the information, feel free. That just means running back down there. But you'll need to actually tell me the message, and then that'll win you immunity, all right? Are we ready? For immunity and a guaranteed spot in the final 5 of this game. Survivors ready? Go! Out to Hannah's section, and here comes Hannah coming back with her first bag of puzzle pieces. Here comes Matthew back with the second bag of puzzle pieces.
Oh my gosh.
Matthew B is back with all 3 of his bags, and he's going to start working on the puzzle. Noah is also back with all 3 of his bags, and he's going to start working on his puzzle. And here comes Hannah. He's going to come down to the puzzle right now. The question is, have you guys looked at the information on those boards long enough to really remember how to solve this puzzle? You'll need the information on all 3 boards to figure out this puzzle. Remember, if you need to run back and look at one of the keyboards, you can do that. And Matthew is taking advantage of that. He's going back to look at the board. Hannah and Noah have stayed here after getting their 3 bags of puzzle pieces. Noah's heading back to look at another board. Remember, all 3 boards are important. And both Matthew.
Get how to solve this.
Noah and Hannah are working on the puzzle. Noah's heading back, and here comes Matthew looking at another board. All 3 are fighting hard for that guaranteed spot in the final 5 right now. Anyone could win this. Matthew looks like he may be getting close. Just gotta go back and look one more time. All of them have ideas going right now. The question is, are they right? Matthew's coming back again. Tense silence right now as all 3 are trying to figure out this puzzle. Noah's heading out once again. There goes Matthew. Boards. Trying to remember this information.
Got it.
Immunity is mine.
Congratulations, Matthew, you just won immunity. Immunity is yours. All right, where's the immunity necklace?
I don't even know how to solve it.
It's just like that. Immunity is his.
I'm drunk.
Congratulations, sir.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how to do this actually.
Guaranteed spot in the final 5.
So the letters on the back are alphabetical order. And then the letters, the symbols are...
Let's putting the
And then
symbols
I
in
dropped my bags
alphabetical
and I was
order.
like, oh no.
Oh yeah.
Good job, guys. Good effort. Good effort, all 3 of you. That was a hard-fought challenge, and congratulations, Matthew. All right, guys. All 6 of you, go ahead and grab your stuff and head back to camp. I'll see you at Tribal, but you can head back to camp first.
So what did you think of that last challenge?
Sucked. I didn't know what I was doing. And I freeze with puzzles, so my brain was immediately like turned off. So I was like, I don't know how to do this. Not even gonna try.
I almost got up to him. I almost beat him.
It happened.
I just like didn't know how to solve it. I was like, I don't know how to do this.
That's hard. Like I feel like anytime you're combining that kind of stuff, that's hard.
Also, he just said put him in. I was like, what do you mean alphabetical order?
Yeah, no, that's a hard challenge.
Can we get crew?
So how are you feeling after that last round?
Okay. I'm doing okay. Personally, if it could be me and her, I would do it with her. I would like it. And we'll do it.
I got a lot going on in my head, 'cause I got this. So like, the problem is like if it was just me, I'd be pretty set. I mean, I'd be in Final 4 for sure. Because I got this, I got hidden immunity, and I'd be set for Final 4. The problem is, I'm still trying to get my boy Noah in it. I'm not sure if that's a viable option right now though, so I'm still evaluating that because like personally I'd rather make it to the Final 3 myself and have a shot to win it as opposed to try to keep him in it and screw myself over and have both of us get voted out. So I got a lot going on.
It was rough. The first challenge I knew I had because I'm just really good at balance, but that second challenge is hard. I did not put the pieces together at all in the way that Matt did. So I knew he was gonna be able to do the puzzle pretty well, but it was good. It was good. I think I got close-ish. So.
Okay, so what was your strategy going into the first part of the challenge?
Try to prevent either Matt from Noah P from winning, but that failed.
Why?
Matt, just beat me. Had I started moving faster, I could have overtaken him. But
So who knows that you have the idol?
Just Noah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep that in reserve. I'm using that like it depends. I might see. My problem is like I still can't get a read on Katie and Hannah because both of them originally said they didn't care about the Final 3. Then Hannah said that she cared about Final 3. So now she wants it to be me, her, and Carolyn in the Final 3. And then Katie just said that she's not sure if she wants to be out yet. So I'm kind of nervous about that. So like I'm kind of worried if I could give this to Noah, and if I do, he'll be safe. But I'm worried they might turn on me instead. They might go for Noah White. I don't really want to take that chance. So I'm gonna talk it over with Noah, see what he thinks.
Is everything staying pretty much the same? Alliances?
No. A lot of things have turned against me quite drastically, so I'm trying to figure out what I can do to still stay alive and hopefully be in the top 3, but if I can't, I'm gonna help Matt get to the top 3.
So what things have turned? What's different now?
Hannah and I forgot who else decided that they now care about winning. And I knew they were lying to us the whole time, but they now care about winning and they wanna get me out. And it's just just Matt and them. So
basically my options are either should I give this to Noah or not. If I do give this to Noah, do I use my hidden immunity at this one or the next one? So I mean, if things go according to plan, right now what the plan is vote Noah out this time, vote Katie out next time, vote Noah out next time, and then we got a Final 3. Right now it's the plan. However, I don't really trust Hannah. She might be on the up and up, but like I've been saying this whole time, I don't trust anybody in this game. So I'm still trying to figure out what my backup plan is going to be if all else fails, because I would hate to get to the Final 4
lose the challenge, and get voted off in the final 4. So.
Matthew. Noah? You ready?
Yeah, are you ready this time?
Yeah. I'm waiting. Hello.
Oh my God.
Oh, thank you.
I missed, okay?
It's okay. Drink some water. I did a lot more running in that than anyone else did. I'm glad I dropped that. I'm glad I didn't have to do that. What? That would have sucked.
Do you know who you're going to vote for in tribal council?
Yes. Noah P. Doesn't look like he has a hidden immunity idol to save him.
We have a plan. Everything is A-okay.
Who's we?
The veterans. All of us. All 4 of us through thick and thin. It was the plan from the beginning and we're going to stick to it.
This is the last year I'm doing this.
Yeah. For sure.
Definitely not doing this again. Comes back next year.
I
wouldn't either.
Not within the next 3 years.
If they had like an all-stars.
I thought that's kind of what the season was supposed to be.
Man, my strategy's gone all over the board, man. I was like for Tangata, we were like super honest, just like straight up, just I mean, like you saw Andrew get, you know, unanimously voted off, you know, that kind of thing. The minute I got in with the green team, is it crew? Is it something like that? They, you know, I just totally had to switch because everything's, you know, behind closed doors and you can't trust anybody, and so. But I mean, I did a lot better than I thought I was going to. Made it this far, and if I play my cards right, I can get to the top 3 for sure. So we'll see if I play my cards right.
So what's your strategy for
Hopefully talk to Matt and try to convince him that it would be better if we were in the top 3 together than separately.
You can give me a medallion. Anyone else? You win 5. You give me a medallion, then you're still freaking great. And we vote somebody off. No, done. Okay. That's exactly how we do it. You can't use the medallions after. 5. Crap. So that's so nice. Dang it. That would work so good. Yeah, that would be good. But flip side is, I think that we're voting on one, but I said that last time. No white, that's what you're saying. But I was wrong last time, so I don't know. If it's not no white, probably. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. So ideally it's no white, but the problem is like I'm concerned if I give you more, then you're gonna target me. They might. You don't have to do. No, you do. Like no. It has to be obvious. No, not saying the mean. This is I'm saying. Yeah, I know. This one you have to give it to. Like I have to give it to you. You have to put it around your neck before the vote. Oh, dang. And if I do that, no, I really don't want to bring it in. Which I doubt they would, but do we want to take that chance? It's up to you. Really, I want to see you get top 3 more than I want to see me get top 3. But I think there should be a way that I can get top 3 along with it. Like I think it's more likely that if you get to top 3, you would win. Just regardless, I would just like to be like, oh yeah, I got to top 3. Sucks. And I was thinking the medallion thing. I don't know. What if I go? If we get no white together, I know we can get with these. No, it's 3-3. I don't want to do it that. Then it's 3-3. I don't want to do it that. I know. Okay, and if they're not going to. If they do. I'm calling it right now. Okay. But the thing is, I'm not saying you can win it. Well, at least you won't get no mosquitoes. You better win.
Yeah. So there's already had Marcel.
Alright guys, you ready to roll?
Yeah. I think I can trust Matt. He's told me everything so far, but he's told me everything, so even that I'm gonna possibly be voted off, so
who do you know for sure that you're not trusting at all?
Everyone else. So yeah.
The thing with it is like I'm fairly confident going into the top 3, especially with because you know Daniel's not going to be happy with either of the veterans. If both veterans make it with me, he's not going to be happy with either of them. He's a good talker on the jury for sure. Then I'm still like I'm pretty tight with JD and Andrew. We were pretty close. Isaac, I would like to think so. Not 100% sure because he was like the first one we voted off, and we never really got a chance to talk it over with him. So that was kind of sad. And then like everybody else, like all I needed to do was convince them that I played the game well and I deserved to win. So.
All right.
We'll now bring in the members of the jury. Come on in, guys. Isaac, Rachel, Andrew, Daniel, Caitlin, Mickey, Brittany, Alicia, and JD voted out at the last tribal council. All right, so final 6. You guys have made it a long ways in this game. You can see all the people that you have put out of this game so far, and here you guys are at the final 6. So after the last tribal council, when JD was eliminated, you headed back to camp. Again, give me a sense of what the vibe is at camp. Have things changed since the previous round, or are things still going kind of according to plan?
Depends who's playing.
Okay. How many different plans would you say there are right now?
6 of us. Probably like 8 plans.
Yeah. There's 6 of us. Each of us have plans A through Z.
Katie, appreciate that. So Katie, last tribal council, you mentioned that you're not trying to get into the final 3 at this point, that you're trying to get other people into the final 3. Is that still your strategy at this point? Have you made it one round further? That's still what you're planning? Okay. So last tribal, it was a pretty clear split between returners and newbies, and a newbie went home. So you guys, being the last 2 newbies left in this game, what's been running through your mind after the challenge and everything? Because one of you's safe, so that puts a big target on your back. Is that kind of how you're feeling right now?
Yeah, a little intimidating.
Sure.
It's final 6 though. We ain't newbies anymore, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We made it.
That's a good point. I like that.
We made it further than they did. So.
True, fair.
True.
I made it. They made it further than any of us did.
Well, actually.
Oh, except for Noah. Noah made it to this point.
You made it to this round right here. Yeah, exactly. We talked about this a little bit already, but who feels in danger right now at this vote?
I think everyone.
I don't.
Except for him. Except for you.
Wow. So everyone feels in danger, even with what, based on last tribal, it was a 4-2 numbers split, but still everyone feels in danger. So it's a complicated game. All right, I think we've established that. Noah, you're up. It is time to vote. All right, guys, I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Noah W. Second vote, Noah P. Third vote, Noah P. That's 2 votes Noah P, 1 vote Noah W. Noah W. That's 2 votes Noah W, 2 votes Noah P. Noah P. That's 3 votes Noah P, 2 votes Noah W, 1 vote left. The 10th person voted out of Survivor New Mexico, Noah P. Noah, I'm gonna need you to bring me your bandana. Noah, the tribe has spoken.
There can only be one.
It was sort of expected, not totally expected though. as soon as I came into the box and I saw my name, I knew I was going. So.
What do you think will happen now that's the veterans versus Matthew?
I think that Matthew will definitely pull out victorious because I think he has all the stuff that he needs. He has the ability to earn immunity, and then if not, he has his hidden value. So.
All right, guys, final 5. You have 2 more rounds to make it through to get to the final 3, but as that name implies, there are only 3 of you that are going to make it that far. So I will see you at the next community challenge. Grab your stuff, head back to camp. Next time on Survivor New Mexico. The game arrives at the final 5, and one survivor reckons with the heavy toll that the manipulation required by the game has taken on them. Meanwhile, the final 3 deals continue, and with only 2 more eliminations before the final tribal council, every move made and every challenge played is critical. Which of the survivors will continue on to the final 4, and who will be voted out next? Find out next time as Survivor New Mexico Season 2 continues.